Author Salman Rushdie will lose an eye due to the assault on him on Friday in New York. The attacker had stabbed Rushdie multiple times before he was restrained. So Rushdie was badly injured near the neck and in the abdomen as well, which injured his liver. That's what his agent had said in a statement today. Let's now take a look at the entire sequence of events and the attacker, whose identity has now been revealed as a 24-year-old from New Jersey, Hadi Matar.
Acclaimed author Salman Rushdie on ventilator after being stabbed on stage in his neck and torso 10 to 15 times as he was about to deliver a lecture in New York State. His agent says the author might lose one eye and has suffered liver damage. Indian origin Salman Rushdie has faced death threats for decades over his 1988 book, The Satanic Verses, that's considered by some clerics as disrespectful to Prophet Muhammad. He was living with a bounty on his head announced by Iran in the late 1980s.
The suspect has been identified as Hadi Matar, age 24, from Fairview, New Jersey. The suspect jumped onto the stage and attacked Mr. Rushdie, stabbing him at least once in the neck and at least once in the abdomen.
Though the motive of the attack is not yet clear, the 24-year-old accused Haji Matar's social media reportedly shows that he is sympathetic to Shia extremism and the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps of Iran, the country whose supreme leader Ayatollah Khomeini had issued the fatwa against Rushdie. The world has reacted with horror to the attack. French President Emmanuel Macron said Rushdie's fight is not just his own, but universal. Former UK Minister Rishi Sunak said a champion of free speech and artistic freedom has been attacked. In India, Congress MP Shashi Tharoor called it an attack on freedom of expression and a sad day if creative expression can no longer be free and open. But the only response coming from the government of India, the country of Rushdie's birth, was this.
I also read about that. I was busy in my own program, and I also saw that, and I think obviously that is something which the whole world has noted, and any attack like this, obviously the entire world has reacted to.
But many strong voices of condemnation from Indians and those of Indian origin condemning the heinous act of violence.
Whatever action needs to be taken has to be harshest. People like Mr. Rushdie and others who are known to be writing and standing up for liberal values should be and must be protected to the extent possible, because all the time they are receiving threats.
Final question to you. Are you surprised that there hasn't really been a strong statement from the Indian side?
I'm appalled by that, actually. And, I felt in similar ways disowned by India. And I hope that there isn't some kind of sectarian reason for it, because Salman Rushdie is one of the shining jewels of Indian literary production.
Free speech organization PEN America said that there's no comparable incident of such a violent public attack on a writer on American soil. The incident has triggered concerns over threats to freedom of expression, speech and creative liberty globally, with growing incidents of extremism. Priyanshi Sharma for NDTV.